Hello, I am Aerial Flight Advisor and I am playing Endless Legend again. Now, honestly, here's what's going to happen from here on out. There's two things that will happen because I'm a moron. First thing is, this game will almost definitely end in a loss. Let's click next turn in the meantime. Basically, I neglected, even though I could tell that the Wild Walkers are already harvesting dust water, that they had a tech advantage. Basically, before I was trying to kick everyone else's butts because they made me mad, but then they'd have a runaway tech lead to the point where I could not even really effectively attack them because their units were so powerful. So we're going to move these guys back because we're going to be dealing with them. Now, but here's the other thing. There's a chance that I could still win by supremacy victory, except, well, I said earlier in the series that, well, I turned supremacy victory off. So, yeah, the dumb part there is it's possible that I didn't do it and that victory's still an option. Either way, what I'm going to do, I'll aim for supremacy victory. That way, if I do win, it's going to be a nice surprise. Hello. And if I don't win, then I can at least say, well, let's see how long it can survive against a runaway blue. Now, supremacy victory, I need to kill that. And I think the Broken Lords already have lost their capital. I know nothing's north of that. And that's definitely not it. Neither of those could be it. They're expanding mad slow, even though that's what the Broken Lords do. That can't be right. And the Wild Walkers, their capital is back here. And there is a way we can get back there to get at it and snipe it. And it's a bit cheaty, but the computer cheats anyway. First thing I'm going to do, I forgot to do last turn, aim for the Nameless Guard. They're a ranged unit. Gonna want them. Should have had them from the beginning because you can upgrade them to be anti-air. Yeah, that would have been helpful before going up against the necrophages. And these preachers, I was neglecting them before. You start out with a couple of them. It's like, well, it's a support unit, they don't heal, but they do that. 10% to everything except speed. Yeah, I should not have neglected them either. Gonna upgrade them a little bit. Gonna upgrade the fanatics as well, so everything I build from here on out is gonna be nice and tanky and nice and tough. Alright. And then I'll have ranged units soon. Gonna stick some of these guys and that guy. Put some back into industry. Not going to really worry about converting villages anymore. Basically, while I'm thinking of it, what happens with the Wild Walkers? Let's pull up the graph right now. Right now, their military is rather weak, but they get this tech over here, which gives them 100% to life and damage. It's part of the science victory tree. And you will watch that graph spike upwards like crazy. And actually down here would have been where I was able to tell if that victory was still active, supremacy victory that is, and no. It'll only show the ones that are active. In this case, diplomatic and supremacy are turned off. I thought maybe I misclicked and did not actually turn it off before. So either way, gonna stick with that plan, gonna pretend it is still on. Come on. Yeah, they've already moved. Gonna pretend it's still on, take the capitals just to say, okay, here I go. And then I'll keep playing for a little bit, see how long it can last before Dark Blue wins science victory, basically. At least couple dibs on that capital. Oh, hi. Get rid of that. Like I said, pretty sure Broken Lords already lost theirs. And the way I'm going to sneak back there is please open your borders. I'll pay you a little bit. Do you take... Oh, you'll take the Hyperium, okay. So I don't have to spend my dust, so I can use my dust for other things. Namely, buying and upgrading units. I'm going to want a decent sized force when I run back there, just so I can take it quickly. I have basically until around turn 150 51, so about 20 turns to pull this off before they get supremely powerful. No, don't want to lose dust, that's bad. Okay, that works. Oh, I already did that. Go away. Right, you're gonna stick there. Add the ice wargie to the army. Add some snakies in there as well. All these up here, I'm going to be selling shortly. Yeah, they did patch it recently, so you can actually see the ones that were destroyed before. There was also a patch that made them smarter. Actually, no, same patch, which made them smarter and better at defending their cities from siege. Me losing has nothing to do with that patch. That's just me being bad. Still getting used to the game. Okay, gonna siege that down. Not in a hurry to get rid of that. Basically, this will be less me killing blue in the end, besides their capital, and me just trying not to die when they send their forces up against me. We'll see. Like I said, probably going to be a relatively short session this time either way. Just not going to turn out the way I originally thought it would. Alright, good. Got some coastalness there. City Hero, I can get the winter buff at least. That means it'll still grow normally during the winter times. Alright, you're moving up. It's still a bit weird with selecting armies. Right now these guys are sieging, so they are busy, but one of the things that was supposed to be in the patch was a fix to make them go idle again once the siege was over, but that's definitely not quite in yet, because they're still very difficult to keep track of sometimes. Anyway... Oh. Winter time. If I can get, like, another army there, that would work. Preferably two. Oh. One more turn for the Nameless Guards, good. Then I'll upgrade them, get some range up in here. Depends how tough the city is too. I never got a good look at the capital before, I just know where it is. Oh, worried, eh? Exhausted. Let's see, I already got open borders with you. I was looking for this tab actually. Get them some sweet helmets, fancy bauble, boots. Longbow is what makes them anti-air. I think overall I prefer that anyway. Because there's a lot of flying units around, like lots of minor faction units. A lot of factions have their own flying units. Alright, so these guys are going to run back home. I'll nab that city while we're here. Just because it's right there and it's in our way. Even if these guys just stay here and at least kill green, I'll be happy with that. Okay. Soon I'll have an empire plan as well, and I have enough influence to get a speed boost from that. So my armies won't even be slogging along even in the winter. And starting to summertime, they can pretty much cross the entire map just like that. It'll be great. Here's where I get to selling the other units, because blue's just going to kill these right off the bat. They'll still provide me resources, at least as long as the camps themselves are standing. Sell, sell. Upgrade everything I have left over here, which is, okay, no, both of them have some troopies. And buy some units. If I can get 4 before I go over there, that would be great. Ooh, there's some more. Oh, it's another sneaky. That's potentially nice. 2, 3, 4. Okay. What's available? Spices. Let's do blood crystal now that I have that too. That boosts attack. You're going to move up for sure, because the more I have of those armies, the better. Just more siege power, really. There we go. Siege it, siege it. Seize it by sieging it. Broken Lords are just chilling out, watching me. They actually start getting on the offensive too. They start attacking up here. They get to the capital first. If you dawdle too long. They will recover too if you let them go. But one of the more inconsistent things is who ends up taking over the middle if you leave the roving clans alone after taking the city that was up here. It moves around a little back and forth there. I think some of it does vary based on how much of a pounding I'm able to give to blue. Right. Keep moving upwards, Snaky. And this is going to have a new wolf in just one turn, or a new warg. So I'll at least have 18 units moving out. And if I could get the other ones to cross quickly enough, oh, that'll be great. Eat them from the inside out. Oh, what little of them I can get to. Ah, here we go. This is what I was talking about. Splendid. Not bothering with the other tree because I'm not really doing economy. Well, as far as like buying buildings and trade routes, definitely not trade routes. In you go. Oop. Not quite in yet. Aha, you can level up, good. They're also using crap gear over there too. Oh, but I can take it now. Well, it depends on if those guys are going to put up a fight. Technically they are, and I'll settle for that. Now ignore all other targets, just go back home quick. Because if they can meet up with it, I have their capital for sure, and I'll be plenty happy with that. Again, mostly just showing I could technically win, obviously, since the game's set that way I can't, so I'll just see how long I can last. That was a fault on my part, I really should not have overestimated. I got a warning of some kind. 50% of colonized regions, oh yeah, that usually does pop up when I take that spot. I'm going to start moving these guys in because it's turn 142, starting around turn 151, that's when digs start slipping completely out of my favor. And I'll, again, if I could get these guys there in time, great. Just means it goes faster. And I can combine this army down a little bit. Yeah. Stick these guys into that one, then I'll have 5 units of 6. The other one that's building in the city right now, go leave it there because they will attack. They really, really like attacking. Actually, if it wasn't for the steady assaults on my own city, I probably would be able to do more damage on them, but if I move too far away, they will take it, so I'm really in a bind there. I'm fine for now though, since they're still peaceful. They still think I'm their friend. They still think I'm their friend. I have to sneak all the way around here though. Hopefully winter ends in like 2 turns. That's another thing, winter is not very specific either. I've seen it happen like 2 turns from starting over. Usually it's around like 5. It seems like there's a certain range where it's more likely to be, but even the computer itself doesn't have a set time for like, okay, it's definitely going to be on this turn. It's not quite like that. It's probably Honestly, I don't know, if I had to guess, some kind of, probability roll. Go, go, go. See, they're crossing the map pretty quickly now. If it was summertime, they'd be able to do it twice as fast, even. How you guys doing? Oh, I almost have another army here. Like I said, though, keeping them here. And it's summertime. You are going to camp. 1, 2, let's do some more nameless. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, good. That's right. See how fast they move during the summertime now? Look at that. And this is a completely new setup, by the way. Microphone is closer to the computer than usual. Oh, yes. Shipyards, how many turns? 6 turns. That's not acceptable. No, that's about as long as it's going to take for the other armies to move over, but then again, oh god. I can still start sieging it in the meantime. Yeah, he's staying put. These guys, they might be able to make it there in time. Basically, Turn 149 is when I'll declare war. They have that much time to try to get here and meet up with my army. And if I could get shipyards in the meantime and start rotating them around, I'll do that too. In the meantime, just go park them up right up close to it, as close as I can. Alright. Well, that was a yes, you found stuff. Yeah, they aren't sieging yet, so they're still behaving correctly. Okay. Hate attacking that city. They always seem to end up with a tactical advantage there, with all the lakes and stuff around. Then again, also, right now, most of my army is certainly not ranged, and not very well defended against ranged. Yep, they have Dallin now. They have a more sensible spot to build in though, that's where I would have chose. Actually, probably more on top of the emeralds, but that's just me. Better than the necrophages, which are, oh, they're already starting to attack. Well, that's Broken Lords. Well, actually, no, necrophages were like down here before. That actually is a good spot from the looks of it. Truce? Yes, spices. Usually he gives strategic resources, though. Yeah, there's stockpiles too, which I can use, but they're so minor and they're kind of a pain in the butt. That's why I'm not bothering with them. Did I move everyone? Yes, did I? No, not yet. It's turn 147. These guys might just make it there in time. Oh, they're gonna be so mad, it'll be great. Well, let's have a look at the graph too. It'll be very obvious when they get it, because it's gonna just spike like crazy. Spices and blood crystal, yep, renew. 148, good, good. 3 turrets for shipyards, and like I said, we'll still start sieging in the meantime. Oh, I can't even go around that side because it's a cliff. And so is that, I have to really go around. I have to be like, Neo or Neo. There isn't really a direct route because of the cliffs. More problems, but I'm sure I'll be able to make it work. Of course, if I can't take the capital in this term, I'm just gonna end it here because there's no way I'd be able to get back here. Wait. Gonna finish moving my units and then declare war. Yes. Again, very cheap, but the AI is a cheating bastard on the higher difficulties, so I have no remorse. None. Actually, these guys might serve as a distraction. Hold anything back in that city. Declare war. Quick, before what? Yeah, this is I'm killing my little camps. Should have thought to check them. Make sure nothing else was in there. Yep, siege that. Wait. Yeah, that's the other camps. I thought I cleared everything out of there. Well, this is also the longest I've waited to declare war before. Siege. Good. Is he mad? Oh yes, I am very hungry for war. Wait, he's nervous? Wait. Cities besieged during war. Oh. Well, you're in like 2 turns. Your army's going to be like, phew, so I would not worry, dude. I'll just take your capital, and then I'll be on my merry way. My merry, still slightly congested way. Feeling much better, but some of the sniffles are still there.